Brent, good to see you. Big question today. Are annuities the right fit for your financial plan? Annuity sales set new records in 2024. In the first 9 months of the year, we saw a 23% increase to 331.2 billion. And LIMRA, which tracks the numbers, expects annuity sales to exceed 1.1 trillion from 2022 to 2024. Clearly, they're popular. So why do people have such a love-hate relationship with them?
Yeah, it's been a great time to be in the annuity industry.
Yeah.
Like you said, numbers are through the roof. It's been an exciting time. So the big issue with annuities is it usually comes down to education. Okay, so people have either some ideas about annuities that are inaccurate, or they don't know the whole story. And so education is a big piece of that, explaining how they work, the ones that we offer, so on and so forth. The other issue is people think they work a certain way and that all annuities operate that way. There are bad annuities out there, and there's ones that we would highly recommend people stay away from. So finding out what's good, what in our opinion is bad, and what makes the most sense for that client, that's usually why there's a love-hate relationship.
Mm-hmm. Before we get into the types of annuities, I do want to talk through one reason annuities are seeing record sales is that interest rates have been so high, that makes more annuities more attractive. But now those rates are coming down. So are they still a good investment?
Yeah. So long story short, interest rates were near zero for a long time. So the promises the insurance companies can make were pretty low. We were doing them back then just as well because the promises they can make are still very good, like safety and other things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Rates have pulled back, but not in a significant manner. So when you look back at Kim and I's career, rates are still higher than most of the years we've been doing these things.
Yeah.
So the Fed just announced that they're going to slow down on pulling rates back. So we do think for the time being, these good deals that are being offered are still going to be available.
Okay. All right. So Brent, can you please walk me through the different types of annuities then?
Yeah, so three big ones. So you start with the fixed annuity, and most people understand how a CD works. Fixed annuity is very similar, but with a couple differences. It's not offered by a bank like a CD, it's offered by an insurance company. It's not protected by the FDIC, it's protected by a state program up to $250,000. So you're going to get your guaranteed interest for a certain amount of time, and then the funds are going to be liquid and you can do whatever you want with them. We do a little bit of these, but mostly we serve clients with indexed annuities. So you don't actually own the stock market, but your interest is credited based off of what the stock market does. Now, these are great because some are low or no fees. And then also the growth potential right now is very, very strong. And so there's also some other benefits as well, but we won't go into all of that. But we love indexed annuities and our clients, we've been using them for years. Lastly is variable annuities. So this is where you do own the actual market. So you own mutual funds with an insurance shell. Anytime somebody says, I had a bad experience with an annuity, 99% of the time it's going to be because it's a variable annuity. When you have mutual fund fees and then you have high insurance company fees, things are good when the market's going up. When the market pulls back, those high fees just drain those accounts. And so that's why education, like I said in the beginning, is the most important factor here. If you can explain what's good and what's bad and what to steer clients towards, and then let them make a decision, they usually accept that they're a good idea.
Mm-hmm. When I was researching this topic, one question that came up over and over again, how are annuities taxed?
So it just depends on what kind of funds you put into the annuity. So say we took a 401k or an IRA with pre-tax dollars, the funds go into the annuity, just like that 401k or IRA, it's when you take the funds out. That is the taxable event. And it's going to tax the whole amount because you've been tax deferred on that account for so long. So the other big benefit with annuities is, let's say you use cash or brokerage assets. Okay, these are known as non-qualified funds. When you put those funds into an annuity, unlike a brokerage where you owe taxes on the gains each year, the interest, that defers those taxes. So a lot of times you can defer taxes on non-qualified funds for many, many years based off of it just being in an annuity. So that's a big tax benefit for them.
All right.
So I guess I'll throw it out there. You can do Roth in an annuity. Usually we don't recommend it, but if you did, it would just be tax-free.
Right. Well, you know what I'm hearing is that there really are a lot of options. So you can see why people are trying to figure out how it fits in their financial plan, especially because the rates have been so attractive lately. So Brent, if somebody wants to see if it's a good fit for them, how can they reach you with questions?
Yep, young-wm.com. You can go to the website, submit a request, we'll reach out, or 614-430-8383. Becca would love to get you on our calendar.
Great. Brent, thank you.
Thank you.